This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
That AC/DC Back in Black launching the Monday edition of Philly Joe and Vicki. It's 6:10. Hello there.
It's Metallica week around here, too.
Excellent news.
Yep, celebrating the Black Album on Sunday night. I know that's a long way away, but...
Hey, it's never too early to plan for the weekend.
Yeah, well, it's
That's
true.
what a wise man once told me. I don't know. No one actually told me that. I just invented that right now. But it's
Wow, trademark it.
What sage advice. Listen, Vicki.
Yes.
It's never too early to start planning for the weekend.
Let me scroll that down for history's sake.
It's funny because this time of year you probably are planned out for the weekend because you get the
Oh my
the
gosh,
visits
yeah.
have already started. I had a house party on Friday to go to celebrating Christmas.
Did you get lit?
I did. You know me.
Joe's walking
That's
around
it.
the party with a
Santa hat on.
2-6 a wild turkey
Yeah.
in his hand.
I get hungry when I start drinking. Like I clotheslined the table of food. Like I was like slamming it back.
Merry Christmas. Where's the food?
I didn't. They had a bartender at this party. It was
Wow.
so good that I actually just grabbed the bottle of wild turkey. I said, "Listen."
Yeah.
I started with something like, "Hey, darling," you know.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Can I
Yeah.
ask,
Grab me a bottle.
what is wild turkey? Is that a brand of something?
Yeah, not a high-end brand.
Okay.
You know,
is it
I-
like whiskey or bourbon?
I hear it referenced like frequently, and
Yeah.
I've never had wild turkey. So,
I believe it's a bourbon.
Are you searching it up?
Yeah.
Someone will tell us immediately on the.
Oh, yeah.
You know what came up? An actual turkey when I searched it.
Oh, yeah, bourbon from Kentucky.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
a
go.
bourbon.
Well, I guess all bourbons. From
And hey, it might be available on shelves before you know it for a limited
That's right.
time.
That's right.
Depending
yeah.
on what happens.
But you're right, Joe. The calendar. I mean, it's probably like my calendar, my shared calendar with my wife has probably always been dotted with holiday events, but she laid it out for me last night.
Yeah.
She's like, listen, we got this, we got that, we got this, we got this. You got to pick up this, you got to do that. And I'm like, whoa.
You got the verbal.
Yeah.
Not just the calendar now.
Yeah. It's like, have you looked at your calendar lately? Like, it's about to get really busy. And I'm like, I choose not to. Can you just
Gosh,
tell me?
You going, makes me nervous for Stacy.
Yeah, well.
Really? Just started now?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Good morning, PJV. Got to throw out a D-Bag award for 2 vehicles. At 1 o'clock Saturday, Canadian Tire Firmware parked in the handicapped. No signage. You guys both win the award for lazy pieces of shit. Hope you get a lump of coal in your stocking. Let's go, Jets! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Is it D-Bag award season already?
Yeah, well, I guess.
Didn't realize. Snuck up on me.
Yeah.
It always is, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's just a constant.
that's right. On the bone phone, if you want to award D-Bag awards,
Yeah.
That's right.
keep them coming.
Might be prime season. I don't know. Peak season.
With how busy,
Yeah.
with how
Yeah,
busy
right?
the roads are in and around malls, and oh man, finding parking anywhere where you're going shopping right now, even the grocery store, they're all busy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Elizabeth, the Rocker Walker. She was a contestant in the race of the century, of course, and she's got some things on her mind.
This is for all of the truck driving douchebags out there.
what
I've been
douchebags?
saving this for a very long time, putting up with this for almost 20 years. The douchebags who drive pickup trucks, gravel trucks, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, and so on, and who don't know how to drive. For example, Garvin Road. Gravel trucks pulling out of the gravel pit roads onto Garvin, making us hit our brakes hard, shooting up gravel, cracking windshields, chipping our paint on our cars. 59 perimeter, you douchebags who tailgate, pass, flip the bird. You. Have a great day, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so upset. Love you guys. Bye.
She's so sweet when she's calling out
Yeah.
douchebags.
Yes.
Very endearing.
Yes. So it must be prime season.
Yeah,
I'm
I
guessing.
guess.
To answer your question, there's
Yeah.
a lot of douchebags on the bone phone this morning. Thank you so much for the call. Rocker Walker, Motorhead guy. He drives tow truck, and I think we've heard this sort of narrative from Motorhead guy before. Slow down around tow trucks.
Hey, Philly John Vicki, it's Motorhead Guy. I was picking up a Ford Transit
on Highway 245 this morning, and some idiot decided that it was a good idea to drive by me doing what, like probably 95, 100 kilometers an hour, and like barely moved over. Why is it that tow trucks don't get to have the red and blue lights that our emergency vehicles have? Because nobody slows the down for tow trucks. I'm telling you, man, this is ridiculous. And I don't want to get killed. I'm sure Philly Joe and Vicki don't want me to get killed. Because I got some good damn material that I give them for the bone phone. Anyways, hope y'all have a great day. Peace.
Well, in addition to your great material on the bone phone, we just don't want you to get killed or injured. We don't want anybody to get killed or injured out there in traffic.
No.
So take it easy. And yes, he's right. These tow trucks, and I've had a side of the highway conversation with a tow truck driver before. It was CAA, and he was like, "You wouldn't believe it. I set up my cones, the flashing lights. People just like speed by us, and it's terrifying." Side of the road like that. All right. Highway girl, big fan of all the bone phone calls we had on Friday.
I'm on my way to work Friday morning, and I got to say, Billy, today's compilation on the bone phone was just fantastic. I am behind the wheel, and every call that came through, I'm screaming, hallelujah, brother, hallelujah, sister. Like, fed up in traffic? You go, girl. Everything you said was bang on. And then guilty, I think it was guilty, that garbage bullshit with the Purelator signing for the package.
That was hooligan, by the way.
Right.
But we'll keep going here.
For the record, I can help you out with that one. With Purelator, you can contact them, fill out a form that basically says you always give signing authority for a package. They send you a little sticker. You put the sticker on your door. It's got a little barcode, and if the driver needs a signature, he just scans the barcode, and Bob's your uncle. And then you wrapped it up with Lisa. Oh, my God. I love Lisa. What a gem. You made my day today, people. Everybody have a great weekend.
Very nice.
Not many can sing and give you a news update at the same time.
That's what Lisa did.
Yeah, it was great. I called it music.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, back road driving tips. And specifically, if you read between the lines and the beeps in this call, back road making out tips. I know that's an old word, like an old, you know what, I'm aging myself when I say making out. Anyway.
When going to the dark back roads for some roadside activities, it is best not to use your four ways on the side of the road. Well, there's a reason. One, yes, you're parked on the side of the road where you shouldn't be, and you are kind of a hazard. But the flashing, people will kind of go, and it's 30 below outside, well, 25 below outside, so it's cold. So maybe somebody needs help. So if you don't want your interrupted, turn the four ways off, turn the lights off, and just park quietly like a normal person, because otherwise then there's this awkward situation.
Okay, I have to know the backstory of how that became a situation that he called about.
He obviously drove by them, it sounds like.
Okay,
or
and
stopped
saw what was going on?
to help
to
them.
stop to help them.
Oh,
And then realized that, wait a second, they're changing their own oil.
Real lube job happening there.
In the defense of, I assume, a young couple, you're not thinking correctly in those moments, right? You're just you're excited.
You
and-
both live with your parents,
Yes.
and you just need somewhere to go.
Well, the price of hotels is expensive.
Not cheap.
Motels.
Let's wrap with T. Kona and a bad neighbor. I don't know, bad neighbor story, but anyway, a neighbor story.
Morning, Steve Kona. You remember a long time ago, I called in about new neighbors that rolled in, and they had multiple cars and whatever, taking up the neighborhood. Anyway, well, they added another car. Fantastic, you know. But now they added something else, which is awesome. It just improves the neighborhood immensely. They put a couch on the boulevard. It's been there now a month and a half, whatever. So, yeah, the neighborhood's looking good when they moved in. Things are looking up. I might put a lamp out there on an end table, maybe just to see if I get tired or something. I'll have a little sit down. But, yeah, awesome new neighbors.
That would be great salty burn to put the end table up.
If you think about it, T-Kona, let's be honest. Every car dealership has a waiting room. And these guys should too.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station. Send a shout out to Big N. He's back at work today.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
The Joker from Ochre River, Manitoba. I love it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. He went through some major surgery, and then he'd send us a text or a picture. He was working on a project in his house when he was supposed to be recovering, and now he's back at work today. This guy is really like the $1 million man.
Yeah.
Put him back together.
We were all surprised. He's been telling us a little bit about his procedure, and given what he had done, that he's back at work already.
Yeah.
So good on you, Big N. I wonder, he drives school bus. I know that's one of his gigs. The guy has like 6 jobs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So have a good one, Big N. Joe, there's so much sports today that I didn't get this in the sportscast, but I'm really interested to see your thoughts, to get your thoughts on this. The whole World Cup draw for Canada, and the fact, Vicki, there's a chance. Actually, and I'm going to get Joe to weigh in, a pretty good chance that the Canadians could open the World Cup against Italy.
Ooh.
In Toronto.
Wow.
Where there's already 500,000 Italians. They have to win 2 games in a tournament that gets played in March. So you might be jumping the gun. Not you, but people jumping the gun.
Who's the stiff competition?
For Italy,
they're just not very good.
Or for Canada?
Yeah.
Canada's not good, or Italy's not good?
No. Okay, I got to roll this back a bit. Okay?
Please, I'm so confused.
Canada's one of the host countries.
Yeah.
With the U.S., right?
Yeah.
And Mexico. So Canada's already in.
Oh, I see.
Italy has to qualify yet. They did the big draw on Friday with all the countries that are already in. Do you understand? So the tournament.
They did a draw?
Yes.
To see
like they picked from a bucket?
To see who's they're putting the teams in their pools now.
I see.
Yes.
There's X amount of pools for the World Cup.
So there's a few slots left. So they're playing this tournament in March to decide who advances from that.
Gotcha.
Well, if Italy wins their 2 games, they're already in the division. There's spot A would go to play Canada, and a lot of people are talking about the potential of that. FIFA would probably love that because it would be massive ticket pricing. They're saying those tickets could go for like $4,000 to $10,000 for that game alone, and it's like the opening round of the World Cup.
And Vicki, just for reference, it is very confusing. Like the pools for the World Cup.
It seems unnecessarily confusing. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really.
Oh, wait, now you can deal with soccer fans. They've waited 4 years for this moment, but you're gonna put a bullet right through it for them.
Just pick names, countries out of a hat, and whoever they pull out of a hat plays in the World Cup.
There's not enough pulling out of a hat in sports.
You qualify through the first 3 years to get these spots. And
3 years?
Yes, then you go into a draw. So they think it's fair that way to break up the teams. Boy, I can hardly wait for this summer in 2026 to sit down and watch soccer with you.
If there's a local business out there that wants to sponsor Vicki Shea's World Cup reports, coming soon.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Do you guys like the movie Heat?
Oh,
yeah.
De Niro, Pacino.
Waiting for the second one they're talking about.
Well, that's just it. Leo DiCaprio apparently just signed on to do Heat 2. I didn't realize they were based on books. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
Michael
that
Mann
either.
wrote these novels. That's what the first one was based off of. There's a second book, and now there's a second sequel based off that book.
I mean, the first one was marketed that it was Pacino and De Niro for the first time really making a movie together, right? Outside of, I guess, the only other feature was Godfather.
3.
Yeah.
That they would have.
And they didn't
Which
have
one was De Niro in? Was he only
2.
in the third one? Oh, he was in the second
and they
one
didn't
as
have
well.
crossover scenes. It was
okay.
It was all Marlon Brando's characters origin story was the parts De Niro was in.
Gotcha.
And then Pacino. It was back and forth.
Yeah. Val Kilmer was in that first one too,
So
right?
as far as Heat goes, that cast of the first one, like Val Kilmer, Danny Trejo was in it, Tom Sizemore, De Niro, Pacino. It was so good.
I'd have to watch the first one again before Heat 2.
Yeah. Well, I think it's going to be different stories,
No,
right?
for sure. But it would make me want to go back and watch the first one.
Totally. Who would be a good adversary for DiCaprio? If we're going De Niro, Pacino, what would be...
Aren't they talking to somebody already for that role?
I hadn't
can't
read
remember.
about it. I don't know. There's nobody that I think goes together. Well, maybe Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
They were in that Hollywood movie together.
Yeah.
How about Tom Hardy? Weren't they in... what was that movie together?
Leo. Oh, The Revenant.
The Revenants.
They
Neither
don't
had many lines in that movie.
I heard a rumor, whether it's true or not, that Brad Pitt is not a huge fan. Not Brad Pitt, sorry. I mean, there's so many names being thrown out there. Who is in The Revenant? Tom Hardy and DiCaprio. Okay, sorry. That they don't work together anymore.
Oh, okay.
That Tom Hardy has a list of people who won't work with him because he's very intense. And yes,
Interesting.
Leo is one of them. Now, how much water that holds, I'm not sure.
How about Heat 2, Leo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet? Let's bring those two back together.
Yes.
Okay, now this next story, it's an old story, but I saw it scrolling recently, and I was just so charmed by it. So Ben Stiller and Adam Scott have a Severance podcast to go along with the show, and they brought on... what's his name? Christopher Walken, because he's on Severance. And so they brought him on to one of the episodes of the podcast. And I guess off air, they were talking about acting and how sometimes nobody knows what you're thinking as an actor to get into character. And Christopher Walken said that Bugs Bunny was one of his favorite actors ever, and that a lot of times he's played his roles as Bugs Bunny, but nobody knew. So now, and to this day, we don't know which roles he's talking about or whatever. But next time you watch a Christopher Walken movie, see if you can pick up on some Bugs Bunny vibes.
That is
fantastic.
The most Christopher Walken quote ever. That's it. That's scrolling. Thank you, Vicki.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
So, Vicki, this ultrasonic cleaner you brought in.
Yeah.
You're lending it to me to try.
Well, last week we were talking about if you won the lottery, you would hire somebody to clean your glasses. Because who was it that has?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
The owner of the Dallas Cowboys. Bunch of years back, I think it was like Monday Night Football. He's in his private suite. He takes his glasses off his face, and without even looking at the person behind him, he just knows his official glasses cleaner is always standing there. Hands them to the guy, who grabs them, cleans them, and hands them back to him. And I've always said, how great would that be to have somebody on staff who just goes everywhere with you and cleans your glasses?
Well, that gentleman's gone on to big things. I think they added a little bit more than that to his skill set. We're not 100% sure, but it was the only way.
He passes him napkins.
Yeah, only way the guy was going to get a raise. Jerry told him, you're going to have to do a little bit more than my glasses.
Yeah, ties his shoe.
Yeah.
Imagine that negotiation. What do you mean I'm going to have to do more? I fit right into this role.
It's kind of like being a mom to a toddler, just like all those little jobs.
Yeah.
Pass me your glasses. I'll clean them off. So anyways, we got to talking about, what's it called? I don't even know what it's called.
This is called the ultrasonic cleaner. You said you own one of these and you would lend it to me to try.
Yeah.
Now, my question is, this is really cool. Like,
my wife has one. She uses it all the time for her glasses, but Vicki doesn't like hers.
No, I just don't find that it's getting it. I mean, it cleans it, I guess, but I'm still like, I'll put dish soap in it, but you still have to like wipe it off. So I don't know that it's any cleaner than me doing a little spritz.
Well, it's good for jewelry too, though, right?
Yeah.
You could put soap in here, so you're getting a soapy clean too?
Yeah.
That's amazing. So is this something that you would keep running all the time in the house so you could just dip your glasses in there before you go out?
Well, you wouldn't want it running all the time because it's a very annoying sound that it emits.
Oh, it is, eh?
Plug it in. But no, you got to have some liquid in it, right?
Tell you what,
I don't think so. I think you could just turn it on just for...
Right.
Yeah, it's not quiet, I'll tell you that, but I found it
beautiful.
A pretty decent job on my glasses. But you're right, Vicki, there's still some work in it.
Yeah, you still have to wipe off all the water. So how is it much helpful?
I'm telling you, would you?
I guess it's supposed to be a deeper clean, but I
it's
can't
supposed
prove that.
It's like a vibration,
Yes.
I guess, is the idea that's supposed to
The grit, take the grime off.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is going to be more.
How's it going over there?
Yeah.
Try it on.
Hold on.
Oh,
there.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
See, I don't find that too annoying of a sound, but it bothers Vicki.
It's almost like on a frequency that's kind of irking my ear a little bit.
So if I really like this, are you open to selling it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
Maybe.
Facebook Marketplace?
Let me take
Hey,
it.
there's no way he can ghost me.
Yeah, that's right. She knows where I work.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
On the Boston Pizza text line, someone says, Phil, before you buy that glasses cleaner, the ultrasound? Yeah, ultrasonic cleaner for your glasses.
Ultrasound's a whole, you got to make an appointment if you're cleaning your glasses
I'm not giving my glasses an ultrasound. That's a bit more of an expensive machine. No, someone says before you buy the ultrasonic cleaner, Vicki, make sure she didn't get it as a gift from her mom. Is that text from your mom?
It might be.
Mama.
And you didn't didn't grab it on giveaway weekend either, right? Like this is something.
No, this was an Amazon purchase.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll take it home. Thanks for letting me sample it. I'm going to see how it works because my youngest wears glasses all the time, and he's always cleaning them, and they're all. So this could really be this could be game changer.
Sure.
At Cassett Aubrey, so I'll give it a.
You could probably put the glasses in at the same time, both of your glasses.
This could be a game changer for like sports in general now. Like if your kid needs it and he's playing, how about for the referee when they don't get the call right? Hey, you better try my ultrasonic. I'll get it. It's in the car. Give me your glasses.
Hanging this over the bench. You need this.
2 minutes. That's sportsman like.
So good. Someone also asking me, because we do, we sample a lot of products on this show. Someone asking me how the beef tallow experiment went. That's from way back. Lila set us up with some beef tallow moisturizers and soaps.
Very good.
I
like. It's very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I used it too. I find the beef tallow moisturizer better to use it at night because it's a bit, I don't want to say greasy, but kind of like it takes the night to absorb into your skin.
Right.
So you don't want to be shiny walking into the day, but by the morning it's absorbed.
Right. You can't be doing your glasses in the ultrasonic
That's
and then
right.
sliding them on your face during the morning.
They'll slide right off.
They'll slide right off.
That's a good tip about looking shiny.
Yeah.
It's like when you eat a big whack of KFC and your skin is glistening. Same thing. You know what I mean? Because you sweat and you've eaten a lot of grease. And
I don't think that's a healthy shine.
That's
it's not as healthy as
beef tallow moisturizer.
You're right, yeah.
Okay, good.
It'll only do damage
Go with the
seeping
beef,
from your pores.
not the chicken.
Don't rub the chicken all over my face. Thanks, Joe.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Headstones. When something stands for nothing.
Hugh Dillon may be under the weather.
Yeah, you were telling me that, telling us that off air, Vicki, that the Headstones had to pull off a couple of dates.
Yeah, in Ottawa. So we were pretty lucky here in Winnipeg to get to see him because for a lot of people that we heard from, the Headstones were the highlight of that night.
Mm-hmm.
So
They were still
it's too
doing
bad.
the meet and greets and that, except right with the other members of the band. But I'll tell you, that'd be a tough spot to be in. Where's Hugh? I want my picture with Hugh.
Because that and good on them for still doing that.
man.
Because you're right, that would be the main. How's he doing? Where is he? Like that would be a lot of what people would be asking you. So that sucks for people who had tickets and we're looking forward to seeing the Headstones. But Tea Party and Finger 11 still they lengthen their sets. And they're a couple of legendary Canadian bands anyway.
Sure.
Just reading this story, and Vicki, you brought it up off air about the possibility of the rink, the ice surface being smaller at the Winter Olympics.
Yeah, so I guess in Italy, it looks like they're building a whole new arena for the Olympics for the hockey. And I guess they didn't build it to NHL standard size.
Mm-hmm. So now there's concern. And I mean, I had heard that there was concern about the size of the rink. I'd also heard that there was concern that it's going to be ready on time. And just looking at some stories, this headline I found startling. Will NHL players skip another Winter Olympics? Like, there's no way that's going to happen at this date.
There was talk of it, though, that the executives were looking at the big picture of it. I just find it funny, just because I know enough Italians in the contracting business and that kind of thing. And it's like, what do you mean the NHL? Who cares? We're going to build what we build. Hey, look at what we built here. We got the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We got the Colosseum. And you're going to tell us how to build an arena. It's one of those.
Yeah, maybe our standards were too high from the get-go.
Guy's having a couple of espressos. He's going to listen to some manja cake named Gary Bettman telling me what to do.
It's mind-boggling, though. Right, when you put it like that, Joe, but it is mind-boggling.
No kidding.
Because the specs are the specs. Like,
yes.
Like in today's day and age, you think
yes.
They get given
of course
the what the size of the rink needs to be.
Yes.
And then to hear this now that, well, it's going to be a smaller rink, and we don't know exactly where it's going to be smaller, and I'm like, what?
Now, here's a question. If it's a smaller rink, how much is that going to affect the games? Does it really make a difference if it's off by, I don't know. I don't even know how much it's off by.
It changes
Let's say
the
a
style.
foot.
It changes the style you play. For example, back in the
Okay.
day when they would play on these international ice surfaces that were a lot bigger than NHL
Yeah.
ice surfaces, it made the game a lot faster. So if you're playing on a smaller surface, you would theoretically maybe want some bigger players. You don't need as much speed if it's a smaller surface.
Right.
So
it's a weird one because we haven't even announced the team yet.
No, yeah.
So it's like, it was kind of funny how they were up in arms about the size of this rink. And I don't even know, can you adjust now the size of the rink? Like, how far gone are
Put
they
some
on
of those
this?
Timbits bumpers in there to fix things. Wow, they can fix it.
I just found it funny knowing, guys that do that for a living. Measurement here.
Close enough.
Just close enough.
Yeah.
It's
Looks
like-
good. We're under deadlines here. It's fine.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
I'll tell you what, we have classic albums live, the Beatles, Abbey Road up for grabs. But there are some potential announcements this week that could make ticket giveaways with completely useless question like amazing. Not that these aren't great tickets, but it's going to put it this way. I think it's going to get spicier and better as the week goes along. Is that fair?
I'd
Yeah,
say so.
sure.
Yeah.
Abbey Road, too. What a great album.
Oh, that'd be a good one to see.
This day, 45 years ago, 1980, John Lennon shot and killed outside his apartment in New York City. Today was the day. Still
Really?
remember, yeah. And I
famous-
remember it was on Monday Night
Yeah.
Football. You heard the announcement from Howard.
Howard Cosell.
Yeah, not Howard Manshine. He was around, I'll tell you.
But I bet he knew that news
yeah,
right
sure
away.
did.
For
Yeah.
sure. Here is your question for today. December is the busiest month for this getting done. December is the busiest month for this getting done.
780 City, 780 2484. Good morning. Go ahead with your guess.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, you bet. December is the busiest month for this getting done.
How about purchasing a vehicle?
No, no.
A
Interesting
December to
guess.
remember.
Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Who's got the money for
any
that in
Ember
December?
month is allowed to be a remember month, eh?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
car
that's
business.
the genius of it, isn't
Yes.
it?
Hello, City.
Yo,
Yo. Hot
how
dog guy.
about finishing up your work inventory for the year?
Good answer, but no.
By the way, I apologize for calling you hot dog guy. Initially, you sounded like him, but you're not him.
This is hot dog.
Oh, it
guys.
is hot
you
dog
got
guy.
it right.
I got it right.
Yeah.
Good
And then
morning.
got it
Good morning.
wrong.
It's all good.
I retract my retraction. You have a good day, hot dog guy. We'll
Yeah.
talk to you.
They should use that in politics. I've never heard that. I retract my retraction.
Ah.
That would get some guys a lot farther in the world of politics.
bad.
Some people.
780 City. Hi there.
Oh, man. You know, I know my daughter and my wife, they're up to getting their hair done before Christmas.
Guess what, my friend?
Oh, wow.
You are absolutely correct. Busiest month
That's right.
of getting her done. Your hair, haircuts, boom. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have never thought of that. Great guess.
They're scrambling right now. They're scrambling, and it's costing me big bucks.
That's it.
It's easy to get in with my barber. I don't know. I guess when in women, it's just different, right?
Well, how long is your appointment? 20 minutes?
28 minutes usually.
Yeah. Mine's 2 hours
I know.
usually.
But I've booked I'm booked every 3 weeks in. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's easier than.
That's actually a good reminder for me. My roots are coming in, so I got to book an appointment.
We didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
This was kind of an
I know.
intervention.
It's a little offensive, Vicki, if you could take care of that. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike's paying for your haircut, by the way,
that's so
Vicki.
kind of you,
He
Mike.
said,
So you might as well just go with those girls.
Yeah.
We'll have a girls' night.
And Mike's taking you. He's gonna drive you, and then he's gonna park out front and honk. Let's go. What's taking so long?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Just a few days away now from Dr. Goodbear's holiday Give-A-Thon at Outlet Collection. That's on Friday.
That's going to be a fun day.
Oh, it's so fun. I love it. You get to meet so many people. You're at Outlet Collection Mall, so the food's good. Like, they have a good food court there.
I've got something to return, actually, so this works out quite well.
Where's Vicki?
Perfect.
She's
She'll
returning.
be back. She's just returning something. It is actually one of my most fun days of the year, to be honest, because we meet new people. Some old friends drop by. That's how the magic happens, and it's all in support of the Children's Hospital Foundation of Manitoba, who do wonderful things, of course. And you'll hear some great stories there and some very sad stories on why we have to raise the funds, kick it up this time of year.
Well, there are people going through some hard stuff through the Christmas season. You know, that makes it that much harder, yeah.
The Talbot Family Foundation and the K&P Family Fund is the title sponsor. That means Kenny Talbot will be down there. We love Kenny. Chatting with us.
Yeah, he'll be down. I just talked to him a couple of days ago. We've got a bunch of special friends dropping in throughout the day as well. And it starts at 6 a.m. broadcast. It goes till 7 p.m. The doors of the mall open at 9 o'clock. And if you get there just before 9, there's a good chance Vicki will be back from returning her
That's right,
item.
yeah.
Actually, Joe and I, tradition, we do a mall walk.
Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah, I like that.
Really bright and early because there's nobody in there.
Yeah.
Still two of the youngest to do the
yeah,
mall
we are.
walk, by
How
the
many
way.
steps do you usually get in?
Just
lot.
enough for
Yeah.
a video.
Yeah.
And then it looks like we did a lot.
It's all for show.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
Don't
seniors.
tell them how the magic happens, Vicki.
We blow by those seniors that are out walking. Like, we're just cruising, lapping
Tripping them
people.
sometimes.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah.
This
is a young man's game, you say.
We got mall walking to do. So pack your runners, Joe, for that.
Yeah, that's it.
It's very important. No, it's just fun. These on location shows, and we're there from the crack of like 6 a.m. We start the show there. We finish the show there. It's a lot of fun.
Are you guys wearing like Christmas sweaters? Is there any dress code I should be aware of? Is it festive?
Well, it can be. You wear whatever you need to wear.
Like a Santa hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah. Are you thinking about wearing a
I kind of am.
Okay.
I think I tend to wear if I think back to previous years, a kind of funny Christmas sweater when I come back, because we come back. We do our normal. Actually, we go 6 to noon. And then BDK takes over with, Howard Manshine's in there as well. And then we come back for 6 o'clock.
Yeah, come and close it down.
Okay.
So
you get festive for the final bit.
I'll wear a Christmas sweater back for the as we wrap things up.
All right, good to know.
Does that mean you're going to wear one, Vicki? Do we have something
yeah,
to
I'm
look
going to have
forward
a touch
to
of
here?
Christmas at least in my outfit.
A touch? Okay.
Or maybe I'll go full bore.
Mm-hmm. You wear like
you never know.
Well, you're going to set the bar a lot higher than I ever will. So I might just.
Could you put any effort in,
I might
Joe?
just. I might go with a cotton polyester blend this year.
All right, and if you want to, you can donate now, right? Goodbear.ca or 921city.ca.
You bet. As we've been promoting, there's a lot of projects there that need some work, and we're trying to help them out and amp up the numbers. So.
And even up to this point, like early before we start, they're already matching donations. So you donate $50, that becomes $100. That's pretty good.
I love it. So, Dr. Goodbear's Holiday Give-A-Thon this Friday from Outlet Collection, all in support of Children's Hospital.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
20 minutes from now, we have a great local concert announcement that I'm pretty jacked about. Because they've been around for a big part of my career, actually, and even just growing up.
Cool. And there's another one in the hopper, perhaps
tomorrow. I hope it happens. I hope they can put pen to paper for tomorrow.
Yes. Sounds like it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when this week?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's I'm excited to see the details. This one, Joe's right. This one at 9 is cool. But the one that I've heard about a little bit that they're trying to, get all the details worked out is very exciting.
Something's brewing.
Yeah. Bob's your uncle. Boston Pizza text line. We are getting some help on exactly the origins of that. Apparently out of the UK, it kind of means it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's all good. Bob's your uncle.
Yep.
And somebody else said there's more to it. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. To be said after you give instructions to something meaning, there you have it. You're all set.
Bob's your uncle. There you have it. Okay. Yeah, it's not
doesn't really talk about like who is the original Bob.
Yeah, like why
we just don't know.
I'll tell you, that's the first guy that said you don't have to call me Robert. That's who that Bob is, right?
He's fun.
Have you ever had that happen though? Somebody says, "Oh, hey, do you know Robert or whatever?" And you go, "Hey, Bob, how's it going?" It's Robert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh
I've
yeah.
had that happen.
Yeah, when somebody signs off like with Charles, and you're like, "Can I call them Chuck or Steven?" Steven's a big one. Do you like
Steve?
Do you call them Steve? Or if they're signing Steven in their email, do you assume that you should call them Steven?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't vary into nickname territory like you guys. But you know what I find jarring?
Steven, I'll call Steven.
You don't do nicknames like us, Fixter? Come on.
I think that's more of a guy thing in general. But you know what I find jarring is, do you ever like go to school with a Mikey and then in his adult life, it's like, I'd prefer to be called Mike. And you've been calling him Mikey your whole life. And it's just very jarring to have to change how you know somebody.
I've had it happen the other way where I assume they don't want Mikey because they're an adult. But Mikey is actually made a resurgence as an actual, like it's not Mike, it's Mikey. You've seen that? Yeah, there's a guy in the NHL. I can't remember but he goes by Mikey.
I've got a buddy named Mikey. We still call him Mikey, still to this day, because now there's another guy in the group named Mike. So it's a good way to distinguish that too, right?
Yeah,
but he's always been Mikey. I got called Joey when I was younger by a lot of people. Yeah.
The origins of Bob's your uncle are uncertain, but a common hypothesis is that the expression arose after conservative Prime Minister Robert Gascoigne Cecil appointed his nephew Arthur Balfour as Chief Secretary for Ireland in 1887, an act of nepotism which was apparently both surprising and unpopular. Whatever other qualifications Balfour might have had, Bob's your uncle was seen as the conclusive one.
Wow. Where does Fanny,
that's interesting.
Where does Fanny come into that story?
Well, Fanny was his wife, I guess.
Now I got to search up Fanny. Come on.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
First of all, just a few minutes ago, we learned that Harlequin's coming to Winnipeg.
50th anniversary. Unbelievable how they've been around for that many years and still doing it at top shelf quality.
That's right. Congratulations to Justin. He beat the box office. He was caller 9. We got a couple other good size announcements in the hopper for this week, so stay tuned for those. The holiday season is a busy time of year. We have learned that. I mean, we already knew that, but we got to talking about it a little bit this morning.
Busy because haircuts, hairstyles. Right?
I was getting to that one. We learned on Completely Useless Trivia that December is the busiest month for getting your hair done.
Yes.
Cut. You know, whether women or men, it's just busy. And you know what? My barber he'll back that up. He was telling me the other day, man, it's crazy. You can't get in.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because not only are you going to be seeing a lot of people, you want to look your best for all the get-togethers and parties and stuff, but also your hairdresser's probably taking some time off around the holidays, so less available appointments.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
We learned that there is a Heat 2 on the way, starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, and who was you came up with it afterwards?
Christian Bale. They're trying to line him up for the other role.
But you're saying, Vicki, this isn't like a sequel. Like we're not picking up where we left off in the first Heat.
No, I guess Michael Mann wrote a book after the first Heat, and it's based off of that book.
Okay. I'd like to see a direct pick up where we left off.
Well, you never know if you get some cameos from Pacino and De Niro.
This is going to be two guys with 2 liters of milk and eating a bunch of hot peppers.
Eat. Vicki brought me in a ultrasonic glasses cleaner. It's like a soak. It's like a hot tub for your specs.
It's supposed to, I don't know if it's vibrations or something that are supposed to clean your glasses off, jewelry, stuff like that. So let me know how it is.
Yeah, I plan on using it, and I might actually try to work a deal where I buy it off Vicki, like monthly payments. Like, was it really expensive?
I can't imagine.
Okay.
I'll have to look through my Amazon purchases.
Put on layaway.
That's right.
Put it on layaway.
Yeah.
That seems to be the way to go nowadays.
Put on my Vicki card. Bob's your uncle is an old English term meaning there you have it.
And it was basically the origin story, if this is correct, was nepotism.
With a politician.
Yeah, with a politician.
Yeah, so that came up on the Bone Phone. The Bone Phone, by the way, has been fantastic lately. Like, great calls. Keep them coming. 780 Bone. And finally, and again, this is one, I don't mean to throw it at you, Vicki. We didn't talk about this on air, but you saw a movie over the weekend.
I did. I saw Brendan Fraser's Rental Family. And it was great. It wasn't perfect, but I would say a solid 7 out of 10.
Seems like the holidays would be a popular time to rent a family. Is it like about
I
that?
would imagine so. Yeah, absolutely.
'cause really, who wants to spend the holidays alone?
I thought you were going to say, who wants to spend it with your family?
Your family, yes.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.